Well, welcome back to Atwood's Garage. Unfortunately, I lost some of my video for my introduction of me starting working on this weekend. But anyway, we'll try this again. Getting back onto a project I started many years ago and then put it away. I got involved with other things, and I'm sorry for the blinky light. My fluorescent lights are cold, and hopefully it's not giving anybody too much. I'll try to move away from it so maybe it won't bother you so badly. Anyway, my plasma table that I started about 7 years ago, got the table built and never really got it wired. So now I'm been spending this weekend getting the wiring done, because it's about time I get this thing done. With the purchase of the Data 60 and the Sterling 10.5 that I really need to make some trusses for and other bracketry. The cost, everything is getting out of control. Inflation's killing everything. So you know what? I got Fusion. I know how to use Fusion, at least basically. Could be a good excuse to get better at it and get this table up and running. I'll just start making my own trusses, my own brackets, etc., because why not? But anyway, back to the project at hand. This is where we're at. Roughly a 4 foot by 52 inch, if I remember correctly, gantry style CNC. It does have a water table. And what else I got? There's I have the floating head set up. As you can see, I got lasers on there as well for positioning. Working on my control box. I had actually had that wired up for years and years. Now I did change out my breakout board. I had originally had one that was for a parallel port, printer port, and I decided to go with USB. Anyway, I've got Mach 3 loaded here. Let's see if we can get this thing to home out on here. So we're homing Z. We got Y. Now, all I got right now is a piece of metal on here for my Y, determine where I want it. Eventually, actually, I'll probably put a bolt head in there for the procs to go off of. And here we go with X. As you can see, I've got my crosshairs. I'm going to be using a Lotus LTD 5000 LTP 5000D plasma cutter. It's a 50 amp with a pilot arc, and I'm just going to use a floating head design for the time being. Eventually I will probably go with a THC torch height controller. At the moment I don't have one and don't have the budget. And so here we're homing on X, and it's done. Do have my limits for my X completed, and I need to get over here. I'm going to do the same thing over here for the Y. Be a switch here, and a stop for it. Probably do that maybe tomorrow. It's actually Christmas Day today, and waiting on everybody to show up. Table itself is pretty much done other than needing paint. I've got some more spacers for the slats I got to cut on both sides here, so I got to do that and get those welded in before I paint it. The bed has been sealed and it's been painted with a rust encapsulator paint, so it shouldn't rust too badly. Can't think too much else here, but this is going to be an ongoing project here. That's what I'll be doing here for the next, well, at least through winter, because it's cold out. It was minus 31 the other day. I think we're up to, well, the temperature was minus 7 with a wind chill of 31. We're up to the 20s today, so we're almost feels like warmth, almost like summer. But I'm going to hide down here because it's cold out there. We'll get this table completed. and we'll learn together on how to use Fusion, get the Fusion converted to G-code, loaded to Mach, and we'll get some parts cut. But anyway, this is Alvin's Garage. If you like what you see, this is going to be an ongoing series for a little bit. But like, subscribe, comment below. It is Christmas Day. Wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and best of holidays and New Year. We'll see you soon.